Baddies, I am so sorry that the review is late. It was Super Bowl Sunday. Give me a break. What did I tell y'all about my DMs and my comments? Anyways, let's get into this week's Baddies review. So the episode started with the girls on that damn hayride still, okay? And Summer is yelling at Jayla about having a broom up her butt, okay? Now, what had me mad weak is Tink talking about, yeah, we all know that Jayla got a broom up her ass. That's what makes her unique, Tink, please. And Jayla is going on and on about how Summer's opinion doesn't matter, but you still yelling, Jayla. Now, I understand because Jayla is thinking that her spot is in jeopardy. So I get it, girl. Yell if you have to. Now, here goes Summer basically telling Jayla, like, she's not lit. She's not turned. Jayla is like, yes, I am. Summer's going to say, well, show me. This reminds me of Emma and her foolishness the first couple of episodes when she was telling Scotty to prove to her that she's a lit-ass girl. What are you talking about? And why do I owe you anything? Who are you? But I don't know, that argument was given scripted because obviously they get off the hayride. Now Natalie talking about the damn boxing match. Whoever loses is going home. Now they're on the bus talking about the situation, and Lex is saying that, Jayla is a lot more rowdy with Summer than anybody else, or a lot more rowdy right now than the entire season, right? Well, duh. Number one, Natalie put her up for elimination, and number two, it's Summer, and Summer is annoying. So Summer is going to get more attitude from everybody. The camera switches to the OGs on the bus, right? And Natalie is weak. And Jayla is going on and on. She blacking about Summer. And that whole scene was a little bit cringy because nobody was listening to Jayla. They all looked as hell. The Get Ready With Me montage was frying the fuck out of me. The song choice, horrible. Summer's outfit choice, even worse. So now the girls are back on the bus, getting ready to go to the booking or whatever. And Nunu asked the girls, how they feel about Jayla. Of course, Summer is on her weird shit again. But Pete and Jazz was like, I don't know what she's talking about. I like Jayla. Here goes Lex. Again. Oh, well, Jayla was a little bit standoffish after our situation. What was she supposed to do? Jump for joy? Jump into your arms and give you a big hug and a kiss? Aren't you the one who came onto the show talking about, yeah, you was bullied? You wasn't there, Lex. It doesn't matter what she was doing. You weren't there. You was watching through the screen like the rest of us. That was weird. So they get to the club. The girls is all on the stage, having a good time, performing, whatever. Here go Jayla and Summer heading to the boxing ring. Biggie's confessional had me weak because she was like, this is mad corny. Because it is. What the hell is going on? And then the fight starts. Summer, baby. What? Jayla did her big one. I mean, every single hit was connecting. Period. She said, well, I guess they got to see me beat somebody up in real time. Now, right after this is where the mess went down, okay? Anna leaves, a lot of the newbies leave, and then Natalie asks the DJ to put on Stunna Girl. Biggie loses her mind. So in her confessional, Biggie is like, Stunna Girl did one season for you, Natalie. And then after that, she was talking about you, about the network, about your family, about everybody, and you telling the DJ to put her song on. Now, I completely understand why Biggie was upset, but I also think Biggie, and you be watching my reviews now, so I also think you could have just waited 2 seconds and told Natalie later, relax, don't ever do that again. Please have some respect for me. But at the same time, can you expect respect from Natalie? No. Not at all. I mean, we have seen time and time again that she don't give a damn about nobody, especially not her friends. So of course this argument leads to internet foolishness, as usual. So the next scene is the OGs on the bus, talking about the situation. And I'm not gonna lie, shout out to Jayla, for real. She was like, cut it out. Natalie, you were wrong for taking it to the internet, and Biggie, you were wrong for speaking about the situation in public. That's it. Everybody's wrong. Everyone calm down. Be for real. We're supposed to be sisters, right? Period. And I agree that if y'all are supposed to be a sisterhood, you keep that shit in-house, like Jayla said. This is the same thing that I said about when Anna kept confronting Biggie in front of everybody about not standing up for her or whatever. I was like, if you have a problem with your sister, you're supposed to speak to your sister in private. Now, one thing that I did notice when Jayla was talking, she said that Biggie's feelings were valid. And I felt like Jayla, I could see Tasiki's face was a little bit twisted up. Even Rolly in her confessional, like, said that Biggie is a boss ass bitch. I feel like fake the OGs see where Biggie's coming from because they have all experienced that side of Natalie. Like the little shady, why the fuck did you do that? No loyalty kind of side. Like, I feel like that's why they were saying it like that. Because I know as the audience, I keep seeing people like talking like, oh my God, Biggie's doing too much. We don't know Natalie. So I think that that's important in this situation. After that, Lex, Dolly, and Summer are standing outside talking about the boxing match. One thing about it, Dolly and Lex gonna ride for their girl, okay? Oh, lose, win, or draw. Pretty P came over and she said, yeah, Summer, you was like this. And she was. Now, Lex, P, Dolly, whoever the hell else was standing there, was talking about, the whole Natalie and Biggie thing. Obviously, they're going to be on Natalie's side because Natalie is the boss. This is why I mentioned the way that the OGs were discussing the situation and the looks on their faces. It was completely different than the newbies. And I think the newbies don't know Natalie the same way that we don't know Natalie. So they're like, oh, I don't know why Biggie. You see? However, I do slightly agree that, Stunner Girl is not worried about you, so don't be worried about her. You are not supposed to show that no bitch bothers you. That gives her power. She's not even in the room. She's not in your vicinity. Don't do that. Just keep it cute. You feel me? So Natalie and the OGs end up coming to the conversation. They all sit down outside and Natalie tells Biggie that she's been demoted, right? I feel like that conversation had already happened before they had the conversation in front of the newbies because the way that Anna said, and I'm coming too, it sounded like this was already planned out. Y'all know I've been questioning Anna's loyalty this entire season, but I'm not gonna lie, shout out to Anna for going with Biggie on the bus. Whether or not it was planned out, I fuck with that. Now, Natalie and Biggie are going back and forth, discussing it, not like yelling at each other, but just discussing the situation. You see how everybody else is sitting there minding their business, not inserting themselves? And then here goes Summer. She wasn't even thinking about... This is why nobody likes Summer. And if you keep up with current baddie news, everybody seems to be unfollowing Summer. Scotty says in her confessional that she was shocked by the way that Natalie was acting because Natalie be picking and choosing. I mean, Natalie did fight Scotty over a plate of food the other season. So I guess it is growth, y'all. But you know what was shocking to me? The fact that Natalie allowed Tinka and Big Lex to get on the PJ. Tinka, okay. Big Lex? I didn't really understand that. Y'all know I love Big Lex, but And then Jasmine walks in. Everybody confused as to why she late. She can be late. She look cute. Leave her alone. And Jasmine is like, why is Summer still here? Jayla like, well, I spoke to the OGs and I don't really have a problem with Summer, so she could stay. Summer was never going home in the first place. Don't piss me off, y'all. Why didn't y'all... Oh, my God. I 100% agree with Jazz. Next time they say somebody going home, I'm not listening. I'm not believing them. And then here comes Slim. Lord, every time Slim come across my screen, I have to hold my breath because I know some bullying is about to commence. Rolly all like, oh, you're fired. Natalie and Rolly are both like, oh, you're out of dress code. What dress code? This is Baddies. And then Rolly like, oh, Natalie, pull out your phone. Slim, you were drinking. You were partying in the club. That is not what you're here. Oh, God. I think she thinks she's a baddie, y'all. Oh, God. Here goes Rolly. Oh, I'm going to allow Slim to come to the next city so we can have a meeting. What did Jazz just say? I am never going to believe y'all when y'all say you sending somebody home. If Slim needed to go home, send her home right now. What is this conversation about? Now the girls get on the bus. Biggie and Anna are on the bus with the girls. And, Anna and Nunu say they need to have a conversation. I don't know why every time they speak to each other, it sounds like some kumbaya shit. What the hell y'all got going on? And then here go Summer again. Biggie and Anna, y'all need to apologize to Nunu. Even if they did need to apologize to Nunu. Summer, you got some motherfucking nerve. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. You know how many people in this cast you got to apologize to at this point and you talking to somebody else? Now, Biggie says she didn't sneak Nunu. I got to rewatch that episode because I don't know. I already told y'all that I disagree with them saying they didn't jump her because they did. They did jump her. I don't care. But Anna says she's willing to work on it. Nunu says she's willing to work on it. And Biggie is like, fuck no. only thing I remember from my review was when I was like, Anna jumped in like a flying squirrel and pulled Nunu's wig. That's the only thing I remember of somebody sneaking. When did Biggie sneak Nunu? Tell me, please. Now the OGs and Tinka and Lex are on the PJ or whatever. I just don't understand this season because I could have sworn that the PJ was like, only for the tippy top OGs. Why the hell y'all got Lex on the PJ? Y'all handing out chains like they're fucking candy canes. What the hell is going on? But anyway, they're on the PJ. They're talking about the Biggie situation. And Natalie says, no matter how much Biggie embarrassed her or disrespected her, Biggie has been around Natalie for so long that Natalie just could never put her hands on Biggie. Now I really understand what Scotty was saying in her confessional. Because what do you mean? What do you mean you could never put your hands on Biggie, but you could put your hands on me? I'm not your bestie? For the restie? Ooh la la. And then, of course, here go Rolly talking about Slim. Slim needs to go home. If Slim actually goes home next episode, I owe one of y'all $5. I do not believe it. But anyway, thanks for being here. Subscribe to my YouTube. Please. Y'all be playing. I should be at 2K over there by now. Love you.